For me, my monster didn't live under the bed, he laid in it. My name is Nataša Saunders and I currently live in Herefordshire. So when I was 17, I met a guy who was 14 years older than me. Very, very quickly I was living with him, he proposed to me. And it was, stop working, stop seeing your friends. Why do you want to see your friends when you've got me? And things like that. He would manipulate situations, your friend tried to come on to me, so I wouldn't speak to her anymore. And very, very quickly I found myself isolated. I had my daughter, Darcy, she's now 11. His first words after I had Darcy were, don't just stare at it, shut it up. When people were around, he was the perfect family man, every single time. Fast forward a few years, I had my son Thomas. I gave birth to him on my own because my ex-husband wouldn't let anybody look after our daughter. I had my son and he made me go home that night. So we got home at about 1:45 in the morning. I managed to settle Darcy after he'd told her that we didn't love her anymore. We loved the new baby more than her already because she was 3 and she was being really unsettled. And then he decided that once they were settled that he was going to have sex with me, despite the fact that I'd just delivered a baby, the fact that I had stitches, and he just went ahead anyway. And not only did he then rape me in the morning, he asked me why I had a face on, what my problem was. I was in absolute agony. I don't know how many stitches he ripped. I don't know, that I couldn't bring myself to look. And I think from that point, things just spiraled completely out of control. His abuse became more profound. And as I grew up, I sort of realised that this was not a way that I wanted to live. I phoned the National Domestic Abuse Helpline run by Refuge in January 2015. And the lady I spoke to saved my life. And she said, Nataša, you're right. You are suffering domestic abuse. There is a way out. You are strong enough. You do matter. And I ran from the council offices all the way to the police station on the other side, terrified that he might drive past me and see me. The investigation took 3 years. And he eventually was found guilty of 3 counts of rape and 1 of sexual assault by penetration and sentenced to the maximum sentence of 15 years. And he'll also be on the sex offenders register for life. Without Avon's support, Refuge just simply couldn't do the work that they do. They give women the toolkit to be able to support themselves and, be entrepreneurs. And I think that's so important to have Avon linked with Refuge because they both stand for empowerment. If I could give advice to somebody, it would be, don't give up. You are far stronger than you realise. That you need to leave, but you need to leave when you're safe, when it's safe to do so. There are services there that will support you. I want to do as much work as possible to show women and girls the mindset that helped me survive. I've gone from living in a house where I was scared when he walked in the room to, I am married to my best friend. I've got the world at my feet, and any woman or girl who is in this situation, there is help, there is support. All storms pass.